Hi, and welcome to a Follow Me Through a Musical Night Show from where I get ready to the show itself. I hope you enjoy it. So, the preparations for the night start, of course, with makeup, and I will show you what I did for this show called My Fair Lady. So, we start with concealer, of course, as a base for my eyes. And after putting it on both eyes, we will go in with a sharp pencil for the eyeshadow from Norvina. And guys, don't judge me, honestly. All my favorite palettes went down one day fell down and crushed. So anyways, they're still good. And I started this eye with a brown tone, and I'll go into the corner, really follow my eye from the eyeliner line and up to the upper line into the crease. And I'll do that again with a reddish color, so first brown, now red, and just repeat it until we get that the right amount of shade into it, because since it's a stage makeup, you will make sure to have really everything just right in place, that you can see all the details of your face. And now, of course, blending this out to get it smooth where needed. The next step is concealer to make it just really clean under the eye. And of course my camera fell nearly down. But yeah, so putting it under my eyes to make everything clean and to make sure later for the makeup that nothing is unclean. Then after doing this under both eyes, I remembered, oh yeah, I have to put on makeup. You know, when I filmed this tutorial kinda, we were already, I don't know, maybe on the 5th show, and those show days are really long, especially because I also work 100% my daily job, so the days get really long. Now, after putting on my makeup, the final touch is to put on the glitter. I decided for a really whitish golden glitter, so the brightest shades of the glitters that I could find, and I put this on my eyelid, and that's a first step into the right direction. Then the next step is to put concealer everywhere where needed. I often do it also at the corners of my nose because I'm mostly red there, and on my nose to get everything right, also later for the stage light. The next step is eyebrow. Just go in with a brush. I have quite dark brownish eyebrows, so I just make sure to go in where I need it, also here, so that everything is filled out, and make an exchange between putting in some colors, filling it out, and brush it through, so that it's still quite naturally shaped and it looks quite naturally. Next step, then the eye curler And after that, of course, mascara. I'm honestly quite impressed by how different everyone's mascara is, and how every woman I know uses a different one. But yeah, basically it really depends on your eyelid and on your shape of your eye. So after doing both eyes mascara, we'll go in with an anti-glow powder, because we're on the stage, under the stage light, so the least thing we want is to be glowy, because otherwise you would just see a glowing point in the midst of everyone else. So we don't want this to happen. Now for the contouring, I used quite a reddish powder, way more red than I would normally use for my daily makeup. But yeah, it was basically, we had a talk through also with the makeup artist of the musical, who would prepare us and just check everything out, also depending on the shade of your skin. And she told me to use this powder. So that's the final look. The lips will come later then. And now, after dressing, we can go and make our way to the place where the show will find place. The show was around, I think, 20 minutes away from where I live, and I would go there every day with the car. And yeah, I quite loved this time where I was alone in my car, just to get ready, have some moments for myself before the show, and yeah, just get my thoughts all together. So after arriving, I would take my backpack and some lunch, or dinner better said, depending on when the show was taking place, on which time, mostly dinner, and make my way to the show place. So the show itself is called My Fair Lady. It's a musical, and it took place in Argonne, near the Lake of Constance in Switzerland. And here you see the entrance of the place where the show was, or the theater, better said, and where everyone would sit. And here you can see already the stage and some members of the cast. And before a show starts, there will be a talk with the director, and afterwards a talk with the team leader, where we would go through everything, every note that we had, to just get everything in place and be even better than the night before. And then we would have a body warm up. Yeah, because in singing you say, the body is the instrument and the vocal cords are the chords. So that's basically what we did, get everything ready. And afterwards it was time to get into our changing room, which was a container, and get all dressed up and get all the final touches, like getting the lips ready, putting on the hat, and so on. And of course, a love break. So after that, we would have some warm-up, vocal warm-up with our director, and then get ready for show and just, I don't know, have some less talks, some less checks on the choreography, and yeah, also of course the microphone that had to be put on. And they were always super sweet because there were always some sweets for in between. And I just really enjoyed these kind of moments where also we had some breaks between the shows or between our roles. And after that, after being able to enjoy it a little bit, just go up on there and give a great show. And after 2 hours of show, 2.5, there were those final moments on the stage where we got to be all together in front of the audience and take some last sips in. And yeah, of course, after the show there would be also some being together, singing a little bit, drinking something together, and just enjoy the time after all that hard work that put into bringing something beautiful on stage. And those are really the moments who make everything worth it, the long hours, the sweating, because it was really hot up there. Just being together, laughing, and having something common. I really hope you enjoyed it, and there is still a lot that I haven't talked you through the whole process. So normally we would have a show that would get around 2.5 hours and so on. But if you'd like and if you'd be interested in it, of course, I'd love to do a second video where I put everything that we did together through months and months of work, and yeah, show you how the show came together. Bye!